Hello and welcome to the third episode of Science with Safina. I know this isn't science, but I thought it would be fun for people who are bored at home. So as you can tell, today we are going to be learning how to solve a Rubik's Cube. This is the method I first used, and I think it is pretty easy to remember. So the first step to solving your cube is making a daisy. I've already scrambled the cube, so now let's get started. The daisy is where you have a yellow center and 4 white edges. Edge pieces are pieces that have only 2 colors. So you're going to try and find edge pieces that have one white and one of another color. So we can find one here, 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 and here. So you're going to try and use your intuition to place them in these 4 spots. So we can start with these 2, and we can just place them up, place that one up, find another one over here, place that one up, and we find another one, but we can't just place that one up because then that would take out one that's already there. So we're going to move it over here so that it's below this last piece that we have to put in, and we can just put it up. And there, you've got your daisy. The next step to solving your cube is making the white cross. The white cross is where you have 1 white center and then 4 white edge pieces. So you're going to turn your cube where the yellow is on the top, and you're going to look at one of the white edge pieces. So you can see that this edge piece is white and red. So you want to match these 2 to be the same color. So this is red. We're going to want to match this to be red. See, the red is over here, and we can just turn it like that. And then you can flip the front face 180 degrees, so now it's on the bottom. And then we turn the cube to the next side. And you can see this one is green and white. So you want to match this green and green. So find the green. It's over here. You can turn that so that these match. And then we're going to turn it 180 degrees. So it's on the bottom. Turn the cube again. Find the matching color. And turn 180 degrees. And this one is already matching. So you can just turn that. Now we have a white cross. The third step to solving your cube is solving the first layer. That means that this entire face will be white, this row will be red, this row will be green, this row will be orange, and this row will be blue. So the first thing you're going to do is find a white corner piece on the bottom layer. Corner pieces are pieces that have 3 colors. So here's one that's on the bottom layer, as you can see. So we're going to take it and we're going to look at the other 2 colors that are on it that are not white. So we're going to look at those 2 colors and we're going to find the 2 centerpieces that match those colors. So this one is red and blue, and here are the red and blue centers. So we're just going to move it over here so that it's in between the 2 colors that are on the other 2 faces. So right now it's between the red and the blue. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to put it right here. And how to do that is you're going to put it away from where you want it to go. Bring this down, put it back, and then you can put that back up. And now you've placed this piece in between your red and blue centers. Now you can find another white that's in the bottom layer, this one, and you can see that the other 2 sides are green and orange. Find those 2 centers right here, green and orange, green and orange. And you're going to want to put it right here. So you're going to turn it away from where you want it to go, bring this down, put it back, and then bring it up. So now you've placed this in between your green and orange. Now you're going to try and find another one. Okay, here we go. So this one is orange and blue. So you're going to find the orange and blue over here. Bring it in between there. And you're going to put it away from where you want it to go. Bring this back down. Bring it back. Then put this back up. And you've placed this in between your blue and orange. So now we have our final piece, which is this one. And the other 2 colors are red and green. So here's the green and red right here. And put it away from where you want it to go. Bring this down, put it back, and put it up. And there you go. You've solved your first layer. So sometimes things don't look exactly like how I described them. For instance, here we have our white piece on the left side instead of the right side. So what we're going to do is still turn it away from where we want it to go, bring this down, put it in, and bring it up. It's the same thing, just on the other side. Another thing that can happen is if one of your white pieces is on the bottom face instead of the bottom layer. So what you're going to do then is put it on the right side below a space that has not been filled yet. Then you're going to go into go like this. So it's over here. Bring this around so it's on the bottom layer, and then put this back. And now it's on the bottom layer, and you can put it in just like normal. Another thing that can happen is if a piece is not where it's supposed to be, but still in the top layer. So here you can see it's white on the top, but it doesn't have the same colors as these two centers. So all you're going to do then is bring this down, put it away, and put it back up. So now this space is empty and not filled with this incorrect piece. So another thing that can happen is if your white piece is in the top layer like this. So what you're going to do then is you're going to bring down here, so it's in the bottom layer, put it away, out of the way, and then bring this back up. So now you can see it's not over here, but it's over here in the bottom layer where you can put it in the correct place. Also, your white piece that's in the top layer could be on the left side instead. What you're going to do then is the same thing, just the other way. Bring this down, put this away, bring this back up. Now your white piece is over here. So the fourth step to solving your cube is solving the second layer, which means this whole row is blue, this whole row is red, this whole row is green, and this whole row is orange. So the first thing you're going to do is look for edge pieces right here, right here, right here, and right here. And you want them to not be yellow. So you can see these two, one is orange and one is green. That's good. This one is red and one is yellow. You don't want any yellows. So first we're going to start with the piece that does not have any yellows. So what you're going to do is look at this color right here and bring it to match the center. And then you're going to look at the other color, which is green. Then you're going to turn it away from the green center, which is over here. So you're going to turn it away from the green center, bring this side down, bring this side back around, bring this up. And then you can see you misplaced this white piece over here. So now you're just going to put it back. And there, now you can see that this orange and green piece has been slotted in right here. Now you're going to try and look for another piece that does not have any yellow. And as you can see, there are none. They are all in these slots right here. So how you're going to take them out is you're going to pretend that this is red and this is green. Well, it is. But you're going to pretend that this is red. So what you're going to do, so if this was red, you turn it away from the green side over here. Bring this down, bring this back, put this up, and replace your white corner. Now you can see that your piece that was slotted in there has been taken out, and you can see there are no yellows. So you're going to match it up to this color right here in the middle. So these are both blue. You're going to look at the other color, which is red, turn it away from the red center, bring this down, bring this back, put this up, and replace your white corner. Now you can see you slotted this in between your red and blue centers. So as you can see, here's another edge that does not have any yellow. So you can see it's orange. So you're going to match that up with the orange center. Look at the other color, turn it away from that center, which is blue, over here. Turn it away, bring this down, bring this back, and put this up. Then again, replace your white corner. And you have your final edge right here, which is red, already matched up, and green. So turn it away from the green center. And replace your white corner. And there you go. You have your entire first 2 layers solved. So the 5th step to solving your cube is solving the yellow cross. So there are 4 instances you can be in once you solve your first 2 layers. So one is only 1 dot, just like this, 1 yellow dot. You can also have an L where the yellows align like this, a line where the yellows align like this, or you can already have your cross. And don't pay attention to any of the yellow corners right now, just the edges. So here is where we are going to first start learning some harder algorithms. So this algorithm I like to call FRRF, and that's just because that's what the notation looks like. So this algorithm is going to look like this. So the first thing you're going to do, if you have a dot, then just put it in the middle, just like that. Doesn't matter which way you face it right now. So this algorithm goes like this, this, turn this away, put this down, bring your white piece back, and then replace this row. Just like that. And now you can see we have an L. So the way you're going to rearrange this L is just like this. 1 piece facing you and 1 piece to the right. Now you're going to do that algorithm again. It helps to practice this algorithm a few times so that you can get it memorized. So like this. Just like that. Now you can see we have a line. So what you're going to do with the line is face it horizontally. Just like that. So 1 to the right and 1 to the left. So then you're going to do the algorithm again. So like that. Just like that. Put this away. Put this down. Bring this back. And replace this white strip back down to the bottom. Now you can see our entire yellow cross is solved. So you're going to do the FRRF algorithm in all the orientations I mentioned until you get to your yellow cross. The 6th step to solving your cube is the castles. A castle is where you have 1 piece like this that matches the center and then a 2x3 beneath it. So this is a castle. This is a castle. But this is not a castle because these 2 pieces do not match. And this is also not a castle because these 2 pieces do not match as well. So here we are going to be learning our second algorithm, which I call right U2, because those are the first 2 moves that you do. So you're always going to start out with 2 castles when you solve your yellow cross. Mine are right here, right next to each other, but they can also be on opposite sides. So 1 here and 1 here. And I'll get to how you'll deal with that later. So what you do if you have 2 next to each other is you're going to put 1 castle in the back and 1 castle on the left. And then you're going to do this algorithm, which is right U2. So you're going to bring this up, turn this twice, bring this down, bring it back 1, bring this back 1, and bring this back. And then replace your white row. So now you can match up your castles again. And you can see that you have all of the castles. So what you're going to do when you have 1 castle here and 1 castle here is you're just going to face it so that there's 1 castle in the front and 1 castle in the back, and then do the right U2 algorithm. Then after you do that, you will end up having 2 castles next to each other, and then just do the right U2 algorithm again with 1 in the back and 1 on the left. So the 7th and final step of solving your cube is solving the yellow corners, which would solve the top layer and the entire cube. So the first thing you're going to do is look for a corner that has yellow and two colors that are corresponding to the two centers next to them. So you can see that this one has yellow, red, and blue. And these two colors are matching these two colors. So that's good. And you can see these ones aren't matching, these ones aren't matching, and these ones aren't matching. If you have none that match, that is okay. So then you're just going to start wherever you want. But right now, we do have one. So what you're going to do is you're either going to face the yellow piece to the left or to the right. If it's facing to the left, then you're going to do the right heads algorithm. So this is how the right heads algorithm goes. So you're going to bring this up, put it away, bring this up, put it away, replace your right row, bring this back, and replace your white row. And then turn this so that your castles line up again. So you can see that this one is still corresponding, this one is not, this one is not, this one is not. So this is our only one. So then we're going to do the right heads algorithm again, face the yellow to the left, and do the right heads algorithm. Up, bring it away, up, bring it away, replace your white row, bring it back, replace your right row, and replace the castles. So now you can see this corner is corresponding, this corner is corresponding, and this corner is corresponding. So now what you're going to do is you are going to face the yellow either to the left or to the right. So if it's facing to the left, you're going to do the left U2 algorithm, which is the same thing as the right U2 algorithm, just all the other way. So remember, if the yellow is facing to the left, then you do the left U2 algorithm first. So we'll do that right now. Left U2, down, back, up, back, and down. Now, after you do that, you're going to do the right U2 algorithm. Right U2, down, back, up, back, down. Now you can see these two corners are corresponding and these two are solved. So now, since our yellow is on the right, we're going to do it the other way around. So we're going to do the right U2 algorithm and then the left U2 algorithm. So let's do that. So right U2, bring this down, back, up, back, replace your white row. Then left U2, left U2, down, back, up, back, replace white row. And now we have our yellow on the right again. These two are corresponding and these two are solved. So we're going to do right U2 and then left U2 since our yellow is on the right. So right U2, down, back, up, back, down, left U2, up, U2, down, back, up, back, replace white row. And now you can see these two are corresponding and these two are solved. And you're just going to keep repeating this until our cube is solved. So you can see yellow on the right, start with the right U2. Right U2, down, side, up, side, down. And then left U2, down, side, up, and replace white row. And then there you go. Your cube is solved. So if after solving your castles, you have one piece that is corresponding on your cube, that is the yellow face to the right, then you're going to do the left heads algorithm instead of the right heads algorithm. So the left head algorithm is the same thing on the right, but on the left. So left up, away, up, away, replace white row, back, and replace white row. Then you can replace your castles. Then move on to the next step from there, which would be yellow to the right, right U2, left U2, and then keep solving from there. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully now you can solve your own Rubik's Cube to impress all your friends and family. Goodbye!